Hey, what's going on, guys? Kyle Stout here with ElevateAndScale.com. And in this video, you're going to learn why it's time to ditch the mission statements for something that people actually care about and that will make them want to do business with you. So, you know what a mission statement is. We've all heard them. We've all seen them. Your business might even have one, right? And you might think that that's just something that you're supposed to do because you've been told that, or you learned that in business school, or whenever you were first creating some of your marketing assets and building out your website, you went and you looked at a lot of the big brands, and you saw that they all had mission statements, especially if you're looking at like the big Fortune 500 companies, and you thought, well, this is just something you're supposed to have. And that's an idea a lot of people had for a long period of time, but that's just really not the case anymore. With the exception of, being in the corporate world, the big corporations, yeah, there's still a market in their world of people who care about that and see value in that. But that's not us. Small business owners, the people who are selling information products, people who have e-commerce stores, the people who are selling, different services to other small businesses. Our world, our people, we don't care about mission statements. I mean, when was the last time you actually read someone's mission statement and it had any kind of impact on you at all, and it had any kind of, influence on your decision to buy from them? I mean, can you even think of a time? So with one big exception, I do want to bring up, there is an exception. If you're a mission-driven business, so for example, if you're a nonprofit and your entire business exists to accomplish a certain mission, well, yeah, of course. Now that would make sense to have a mission statement. Same thing if you're even for profit. Let's say you're the type of business, you're one of those businesses where if I buy a pair of shoes from you, you'll go donate a pair of shoes to someone in need, and that's your mission. Okay, well that makes it's very cut and dry that you're a mission-driven business, like, and a specific mission and a real mission, and a mission that's respectable. Then yeah, you would want to have a mission statement. Otherwise, for the rest of us, it's not necessary. No one cares. And I'll give you a few reasons why. The first one, as I've spoken about previously, it's all about you, and it's not about them. It's not about your ideal customers. It's basically just like, this is what we do. This is why we're so awesome. And, you should respect us for doing, having this really cool mission or whatever. And it's, again, all about you. And it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's nice that you're doing that. But at the end of the day, if I'm potentially buying, I'm thinking, what's in it for me, right? The next reason is that it often comes off as disingenuous, because most people, their mission statements, they use the typical corporate speak language where it's just like, our mission is to support our customers with the utmost integrity and blah, 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 blah. And you use a bunch of words that sound nice. And and then it's just this like typical thing. And because we've all heard it and seen it so many times, no one takes it seriously or believes it, or even thinks anything of it. It actually kind of, and a lot of times I think it does more harm than good, because again, people just see it as disingenuous, depending on how, how cliche you get into the corporate speak. But the most important thing is it's just not persuasive. It's not persuasive the way storytelling is. It's not engaging. It does not engage your emotions. It doesn't paint a picture for you. It does not, it doesn't evoke, I already said it evokes emotions, but it doesn't get you thinking about your life with that product or service, or after you've bought that product or service. It's like I mentioned before, it's just not as compelling as a brand story, because it's not as interesting, and because a lot of people just are going to, look right past it and kind of ignore it because they're so used to seeing them. You have no influence on anyone's buying decisions. So what you really need is a brand story, which it's not as easy as putting together a mission statement. It's not just one little thing that you toss on your site. So that's why most companies don't have a brand story, and they opt for something simple like a mission statement. So if you want to learn more about creating a brand story, what to say to get inside the head of your prospects to convince them to buy, and how to implement a consistent message across all of your marketing channels, click the link below to download the free guide I put together for you, and it will give you all the details you need on that. So hope that helps. I'll see you in the next video.